Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu Sama for the permission and protection granted us, while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu no Rito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむぞまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、そめみおやかむいざなぎのみこと、つくしのぎむかのたちはなの、おどのあみはらにみそぎはらいたもうどきになりませる。あらいどのおかみたちもろもろのまがごとつみけがれをあらいたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしをあまつかみくにつかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨のふちこまの耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先あえたまえ弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先あえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先あえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先あえたまえこんながらたまちはえませ。こんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving your ray. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu Sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Jorek.
pegar a missa no Lúcio.
Jorei is now concluded. Let us now listen to the teachings of Meishu Sama. Humanity's mission. The great mission of creating a paradise here on earth was assigned to humanity by God alone. God works through us, using each human being as an instrument in the divine plan of salvation for humanity. Each of us is born with a physical body and a soul bestowed by God, a part of God's own being. A person is born on the physical plane because he or she has a definite individual mission assigned by God for the fulfillment of God's plan. What is God's plan? From the beginning of creation, God has planned the establishment of a paradise on earth. Words cannot express the grandeur and beauty of God's plan. God has endowed each human being with special talents and capabilities so that his or her individual mission can be performed successfully. God has caused each one to be born and reborn countless times, to live again and again in the physical world, in order to move forward towards the ultimate goal of perfection. All things and all events are part of the movement towards this goal. The present day is what I call the turning point from the age of darkness to the daylight age. The entire world is on the verge of taking decisive steps into the new era. Humanity must now throw off the cloak of barbarism so it may reach the heights of a truly enlightened civilization. For the first time on earth, chaos, conflict, disease, and poverty will be eliminated. God has sent us Jorei for the purpose of furthering God's great plan in this direction. Jorei will play a crucial role in achieving God's plan.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you for continuing praying for world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters such as earthquake victims in Afghanistan and landslides in Sudan, as well as man-made disasters and accidents. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Silvia Maria Padlik. She's from União da Vitória, Paraná, Brazil. Since childhood, Silvia suffered from anxiety. She would wake up in the middle of the night, could not fall back asleep. The result, she spent her days very tired. In addition, she experienced an inner emptiness without any apparent reason, and on several occasions, cried at work. She did not undergo psychological treatment and did not take medications. She worked near a Jory center and often observed the movement there. In January 2023, she went to the center and spoke with a lay leader who promptly invited her to receive Jode. In January of 2023, also this missionary briefly explained about our activities, gave her an informational leaflet, and invited her for services. Sylvia began to feel very happy. She also received a mini flower arrangement. The next day, she participated in the monthly service and felt connected with our practices. She began to attend the center from Monday to Saturday to receive Jode. During the same time, the lay leader suggested that she listen to the sacred writings online. Thus, every day before going to sleep, she listened for 1 hour to Meishu Sama's teachings. This practice calmed her until she fell asleep. Gradually, her crying episodes and anxiety decreased, and she was able to begin sleeping well. After these transformations, Sylvia wished to become part of our movement. Thus, in April 2023, she received permission to receive the Ohikari. She began to dedicate herself to giving Jode and to preparing and distributing mini flower arrangements. Little by little, the inner empty space was filled. She felt lighter and happier. She came to understand that through Jode and our practices, it is possible to be freed from any suffering. Currently, Sylvia enjoys good nights of sleep and no longer experiences crying episodes. When she feels anxious, she immediately receives Jode and feels better. She attends the center now twice a week, dedicates herself to cleaning, does the announcements during prayer services, leads the closing prayers, and provides religious assistance. She is very grateful to God and Meishu Sama as well as her ancestors for the permission to serve in the construction of paradise on earth. She wishes to continue engaging our practices of faith in order to bring happiness to as many people as possible. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this faith experience. This Sunday here at our headquarters in New York, we have our annual ancestor service at 11 a.m. If you live locally, you can come and join us in person. You can also attend online, and if you're connected to your minister and center head, please fill out the ancestral prayer forms. They will be placed upon our altar. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening.